Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Blueprints. So, Elden Ring, Night Ring. Elden Ring, Night Rain came out last week. I have played and devoured so much of that game. But I haven't played Blueprints in like 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. Blessing of the Monk. Right. Okay. We have 3 keys. It is unlikely. Okay, not gonna worry about it. I'm remembering the underground. We got to go completely empty-handed, and we need to have the Southern Cross in the sky or whatever. Whatever. Okay. What room did I put out here? Was it room 46 or was it the antechamber? I looked at my notes before starting, and I have a giant list of things to do with Blessing of the Monk, and a giant list of rooms that I would love to try to get the blue notes in, and I guess that's kind of all that I have to work on right now. Yo, room 46. Hell yes. It has no crown. The deed is just sitting out. So you could get access to this deed very early, huh? $1912. So can we do this? Oh, jeez. I I did not quite write down the actual solution. So Arinda Ares, Fen Ares. 2 is Araja. We'll see if I can remember the locations of these places. I think this is Araja. I think this is Nuance. Arch Ares is 3. Samorajai is 4. That's the one that I should have written down but didn't. After Morajai is Farah. 5. Kararka 6. And then 7 is Nuance. Hey. Okay, just the will. Oh, the will. So what is the point of the deed then? This has to be relevant for something. Also kind of strange that the crown is not here. Not strange. Unfortunate for me, who was hoping to kind of cheese things a little. All right, well, this has been remarkably not useful. Okay, so I am still mad at the gallery puzzle. We have gotten a lot more clues towards it than I realized. Where was it? Oh man, I don't remember where it was. Somewhere. Oh, it was in the final exam. The final exam just told us the name of one of the art pieces. And then the blue note in there, which is a pain in the butt to get. But the blue note says, hey, all 4 of the names are synonyms. And then here it's telling us the first letter of each of them. Yeah, T, P, R, and R. So you do have some clues to go off of to solve the gallery, but I still hate that puzzle. Okay, well, this seemed incredibly irrelevant. Glad we checked. So I have another question. So the other thing that is coming back to me is the tunnel seems to be cleared. So I would love to see what did we do? We did regular key, basement key. So I think we need the key card. Not you. This way. There's just like, okay, the first door and the second door do seem to both be open. Okay, okay, okay. Weird that there's still just the one crate here, but whatever. If I get an option to take the crate removal experiment, I'm absolutely going to go for it. Okay, so so you were just regular locked. You were the basement key. We need the key card for you. Or maybe we need to turn off power and get access to the security room. No items. I have the banner of the king. Okay, okay, okay. It's coming back to me. So it's probably, just from the 3 doors we've seen so far, it's probably just going to be like a string of doors that need specific keys or specific ways of opening them. Oh, you know what? There's probably going to be another red door that needs like the boiler. Kind of like the one that leads down to the top of the gear room. I didn't even think of that until now. Okay, so other than that, I would like to end the day in the antechamber if we could swing it. We'll see if I remember how to draft things. The compass is so good. The compass is too good. I have to just start the day with this. I can't pass it up. Oh, it's my favorite item. Welcome back, my ornate compass. Okay. I would like to get to the antechamber. That is like goal numero uno. That would be an ideal place to end the day. I have some specific rooms that I would love to get in rank 8 to try to get the notes. Just for the sake of like transparency, let me just rattle off the names of what I have in my to-do list. And they're just like, oh, these seem like they could be interesting, right? So like, so far, when there's a puzzle room, the note seems to be a hint for how to solve the puzzle. So I don't necessarily need puzzle rooms there, which is funny because among the first like 4 on my to-do list are the Chamber of Mirrors and the Clock Tower. Whoops. Okay, maybe not those. So, oh, and then you know what? There's the other one. Hang on. The other one was the spare room, but we have converted ours. So I saw that somebody on Reddit has like, I didn't look at it, but I saw that somebody was posting an album of screenshots of all of the notes for every single blue room. And I mean every single blue room. So they like, I guess it wouldn't be like the antechamber 46 in the entrance hall, but they got the foundation up there. They got, I think, every single classroom, including the final exam. They got, what's the other annoying one? Oh, they got the unupgraded spare room, which is the only one that is blue, because your first upgrade, you give it a color. Anyway, so I'm going to make a decent effort at trying to get a lot of these, and then I shall give up and just look at the notes provided by the community for everything else. Do I want an early dining room? I kind of don't, but I also don't mind having like a 3-way room here, so we'll do this. And oh, we get the lunchbox, right? Yo. Somebody left a coin purse in here too. Yeah, I'll do the break room. I would love to just get the key card. You don't have anything back here? You never do, but I check every time anyway. Okay. 17. I'm going to have to remember how to do math. 20 minus 3, 17. Why is this basic baby puzzle math? 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is not 17. It is 18. Okay, that's more, but we're still not getting the center stuff, which I'm fine with. 5 plus 3 is 8. Minus 7 is 1. Times 18 is 18. Divided by 3 is 6. 4 squared is 16. You're making me do a lot of math. You're going to have me go through like the whole thing. This is kind of interesting. 1 is just 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 16 is 1. Oh boy. 8 and 6 is 14. 14 times 2 is 28. We flip the digits. So that's 82. 82 minus 1 is 81. So we flip it back. That's 18 times 1. Wait, I have to flip the digits again? I flipped the wrong spot. Wait. 82 minus 1. That's 81. Times 1 is still 81. Then we flip the digits. Okay. I was confusing myself. A third minus a third is 0. 0 times anything is 0. 0 plus a third of 18 is a third of 18. Oh, jeez. A third of 20. Would that be 6? We round up, right? So it'd be 7. I'm going to say 7. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that was a doozy. Oh, and it was for the trophy. That's why it was a doozy. Hell yeah, the Bullseye Trophy. You gave me a hard one to earn that trophy. That's cool. I actually like that. Sweet. Give me that. Okay. Okay, and now we're cooking. We got the key card. That's fantastic news. Yeah, I like the workshop. Okay, okay. Don't mind taking a hammer. We'll do the boudoir up here. And I guess I'm just going to keep pushing forward this way a little bit. Have you always been missing a candle? Have I remarked upon that before? That seems strange. I know at some point I was like, it's weird that some lights are on and most of the lights are off in lots of rooms. I don't know that I don't know that information is relevant, but that's just a thing that I was like not really tracking, but just remarking upon, I guess. We could have a den going north. Yeah, let's do a den going north. And then we could do a dead end off the dining room. That'd be fine. I should probably head back and draft on the lower ranks a little bit here soon. And I want to go open the tunnel door and see what the next lock is going to require from me. Okay, now that's interesting. I will absolutely do the boiler room. Now we're definitely going to go back, because I might just need to power you. No, I should power it first. Because that's got to be a thing, right? That's got to be a thing. Commissary would be nice here. I should get a, I should have taken security. I should get a experiment up and running. I want to buy out the commissary first. That's good. That's pretty good. That's really good. That's pretty good. I'm so easily distracted. Going back to the rooms that I would love to get the notes in. Spare room's probably not. I'm just gonna take spare room off the list. Chamber of Mirrors has a question mark. Study, workshop, trophy room, security room, observatory. Any classrooms above 1, which we're not going to have as long as I have Blessing of the Monk, so not worried about that. Planetarium, garage, boiler room, attic, storeroom, pantry, and library. Just kind of rooms that don't specifically have puzzles for the most part. And therefore, I'm hoping they'll have something else more interesting in them. I actually wouldn't mind doing closed exhibit. This just doesn't seem like the place for it, necessarily. And since we do have the key card, we can just jump ahead to the foundation if I need to. Alright, so let's... I'll draft something here. Sure. Okay, telescope is actually pretty good. Hey, and we get our food. Okay, let's abort. Abort mission. I retreat. Let us turn on the power. I would like to make sure we have power going to the red box down here. What do we lose when I send power to the red box? We would lose it going up, and we would lose this bridge. But we would gain opening that door, which is already open. Okay, so I gotta... I didn't even think of the stupid red box until I was talking about extra doors and stuff. Okay. So now we do not have access to that unless I turn on the elevator, which we could do. Oh, if we do that, we lose access to the red thing. Oh, and we can't aim where the power is going. That's alright. Do I fish for, like, security here to try to get the... to try to get a computer. I think that's fine. I think we abort. We full abort. We retreat completely. And we can stick some dead ends down here. That'd be nice. We could also just skip to the foundation, push up, and try to get some blues up there, and do that, like, ASAP. We do not have exactly 2 hallways. That's fine. I will happily take some gems and a little bit of cash. Hello. Hello. I would reach in there and pet you if I could. Okay. I'm wondering if we're going to need, like, all of the specific keys. Like, are we going to need... Is there going to be, like, a prism door that we need a prism key for or something? That seems a little silly. Secret garden key also seems a little silly. I don't know what else it could do to, like, lock us down here, though. Ah. Okay. I mean, I have the hammer. I don't even know where we would get a battery or the broken handle. That's a little annoying, but whatever. We could jump ahead. I'm not going to jump ahead. I still, like, genuinely need to get, like... We gotta get into the antechamber. So I am gonna need to take, like, the weight room, or secret garden would be ideal. Get to the edge and fish for the greenhouse, maybe. All of those things. Alright, what do we got? The white box is true and does not contain gems. A box that displays the word gems is empty. So if you're false, there is no box that displays the word gems and is empty. So if you're false, these both have the word gems, so they're both not empty. That's incompatible with the rules of the game. So you have to be true. A box that displays the word gems is empty. So this could still be true. So what are you? A box that displays the word true is false. I mean, we can't all be true. So if you're true, then the black one has to be false. Oh, these are getting so much more complicated, and I am not mentally prepared for this. Okay, what if we go the other way? It is not true. We'll assume that you're false. It is not true that a box that displays the word true is false. That is incompatible with itself because it displays the word true and is false. Therefore, it would satisfy its own condition, which would make it true, but we already said that it's false. So you have to be true. A box that displays... So you have to be true, you have to be true. So that one has to be false. So a box that displays the word gems is empty. The white box is true and does not contain the gems. So you're false. The white box is true and does contain the gems. So just making sure that that leaves everything satisfied. A box that displays the word gems is empty. You're empty, you display the word gems. A box that displays the word true is actually false. You display true and you're false. So the gems are in here. Hooray! Oh, these are getting trickier and trickier. Ooh. Oh. I still have not put any brain power into the Baron's Bafflers. And we shall continue not doing that. Conference room, eh? This gets us access to the other side of the boiler room. Do I care? I don't know. I kind of want to wrap around and down and see if we can get something down there, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll do it like this. Okay, okay, okay. Probably the East Wing Hall. Yeah, we'll just do the East Wing Hall. Morning room is probably fine there. So something that goes straight down here would be excellent. That'd be really good. Kennel goes straight. I like the kennel. I like the kennel a lot. Oh, it's a good puppy dog. Oh, it's a good puppy dog. Oh, you're all such good puppies. Okay. We could re-roll. Let's just re-roll. Yeah, alright. Walk-in closet. I need, like, the battery pack and stuff, which we're not going to get in here. Was that all 4 things? Money, compass, gem. Yes, it was. Okay. And we got extra gems just because of her ladyship's spare room. Cool, cool, cool. I guess we go morning room. Push onwards and upwards from here. Still really, really hoping. Every time I see the stupid flower, I think it's an item. I'm like, oh, what's that item? I've never seen that before. I don't even remember what I was saying. Still hoping to get into the antechamber. I would also love to get an experiment. That would be cool. None of that's going to happen. Yeah, I'll do the kitchen. Aquarium, tomato soup. We can afford a good chunk of food, so if I do end up taking like the weight room or something. Yeah, closed exhibit's fine here. We could get that red crown if I really wanted to. That was a really good item to have. I enjoyed that item tremendously. Yeah, I don't know. We can just do the trophy room here. Yeah, whatever. Just so long as I can get, like, things that are new that we've not gotten the blue notes for, I'll be happy. As much as I have specific things that I wouldn't mind getting, that's... Getting anything at all at this point that I don't have. Anything new is fine. Yo, we're up to 10 trophies? We are. Drafting sweepstakes is going to be a pain in the ass to get. And then all the other ones are played in a specific way from a new game. That's not happening. Sure. The drawing room is not bad here, actually, and that's one we've already gotten the note for, so I don't mind burning it here. I'm a little worried about running out of keys, but it is what it is. Vault is not actually on my list of things that I would like to get at rank 8. I feel like it should be. I'm going to do a tunnel. Do we... I'm not going to banner the king yet. We're also just not going to get an experiment today, I'm realizing, but that's, you know, that is what it is. Office. Have we done office? We have. The king can castle by swapping with another piece. I will redraw. Music room and storeroom. Okay, okay. We did music room. There's a major key hanging on the wall in the safe house, which is blue. Was there a sanctum key in there or something? I don't remember. Was there a major key hanging on the wall of the safe house? Did I screenshot room 46? The first key found here on the furthest rank. Second locked up tight in the vault of a bank. Third is up high among all the clocks. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. That's under the water. That's from in the chest when we drained the reservoir. Fifth key is held by the king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. So that was the one hanging on the wall. So that is a major key. Okay, interesting. It's like that qualifies as a major key. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. So yes, it was in the music room in rank 9. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Oh, that was the mechanarium. Okay. So we don't need you. So storeroom, perfect. Excellent. And dinner is served. Where is the blue note card? Swimbird, do you have any idea? There are 6 permanent additions. Okay. I can't I mean, I can. I have a hard time imagining that you would get here without having Westgate, Apple Orchard, probably the Gemstones, probably Blackbridge. Satellite Dish, Blackbridge, those are maybe a little trickier. So I imagine you'd be close to having all 6 by the time you got here, but whatever. Okay. Blue tents, storeroom. Screenshot of there. 6 permanent additions. So not actually helpful info for me right now, but that's cool. We could just go to the foundation and push up. I don't like need the food or anything, but we might want to go back and get dinner if I do end up just like taking the weight room or something. Also, an across storeroom off my list. Courtyard is fine here, I think. Corridor is great. I probably am going to use the Banner of the King here pretty soon. Giving him blue rooms. Oh. We did the ballroom. I could just put it here and not go in. I can use that to go back. I don't really care. We could get the red crown. We can get the red crown. I shall use the office to get the red crown. Kind of want to like go back and push up from her ladyship's spare room, but I'm getting nervous about how few I'm gonna stick security here, huh? I'm getting nervous about how few antechamber switches we've hit, which is to say none. So far we've hit none. It's making me nervous. Let's just do this. Let's get our free... A gem and a coin and a trunk. I know where the trunk is. I know where the paper crown is. So I'm not too worried. Swan Song. Merry Christmas. Okay. That's still all we got. Give me a lab experiment, please. We can still remove a crate from the tunnel. I don't know how much digging we're going to do or how many trunks we're going to be opening. There's at least one more trunk for sure. So we can remove exactly one crate from the tunnel. Okay. Okay, there's a rogue gem somewhere, and I do not know where. I also don't really care. I would like to have the crown because that's a free reroll. Oh, is the gem in here? Because I never came in here? Yes. What? What? Did I not press the button? I pushed the wrong one, huh? Reveal the tripwire. Hell yeah, we got it. Okay. And then once we pop the power of the king, it's gonna be only blue rooms, or mostly blue rooms, which means it is unlikely for us to have any red rooms show up. Therefore, free reroll. Now you show up, you stinking lab. Yeah, I really don't want to burn a reroll here yet. Do you have anything fun in here? No, like, battery packs or levers or anything? That's a bummer. Okay. Let's just do this. Did we do clock? I did clock tower. And of course we get a stinking dark room. Yeah, I'll spend my only reroll here. Attic is one of the ones that I want. Pantry is one of the ones that I want also. We can't rotate you because it's not the first. Okay, we'll just do attic. I'll just do attic. Fine with that. If we can get the stuff that we need to build the stupid, like, super hammer. Yes, part 1. Yes, part 2. That's it. That's all we needed. Oh, that's incredible. Okay. And the secret garden key. Hell yeah, that's so good. Oh, the attic. What a good room. And we've removed a crate from the tunnel. Hell yeah. I don't know how many more crates there are going to be to remove, unless there's, like, more past the doors that are going to get removed. I don't know. Secret Garden gives us access to the east and to the west, huh? Huh. Freezer is very interesting. That is not one of the ones on my list, but maybe it should be? I don't know if it should be right now, though. Because we're probably going to need gems to get some of these rooms. I didn't even take, like, pool or anything, so it'd be like furnace. Ugh. We'll just do observatory. I didn't look for a note in the attic. It's okay, we have so many steps. May as well. That's the slice. That's the key. That's the apple. That's the sail. A little late there. That's a gem. That's big gem. Okay. We have so many gems. There's so many gems. May as well just do it all again. No reason not to. Okay. Hidden blue note card. Where are you? If you were a hidden blue note card, I'm thinking one of two things. One is either just like up there because we rarely go up there. The other is like on the telescope because we could move it. But I don't think we'd be able to like see the telescope lens or anything. Ah, it is on the telescope. Okay, well. Hooray, there's a third reason to spin the telescope. Oh, and this is cool because we got to be on the other side. Which is like easier than getting on the outside, but... Just an interesting little detail. And then we'll set it all back up so that we can see things. Alright. The Paragon of Ash. That's cool. So this is observatory. Attic. Which we don't have, but we will. So we already know this. Vea is the name of the planet from the planetarium. And we know that Vea is the top hat feather duster angel from the book on drafting volume 5. The name was just in there. So again, cool. Especially if you're stumped on some of these things. But it's a hint to solving a puzzle that I've already solved, which is a little bit of a bummer. So I'm increasingly wondering if all of the blue tents notes are just only going to be tips for earlier game puzzles, things that you, in theory, should have already solved by now. Because that seems to be where we're going. I gotta go back to the attic. Let's push forward here a little bit and see what this room is. Ugh. We've not done the utility closet, have we? I could redraw. We could just redraw. Did we just redraw? I think we just redraw. The aquarium. Aquarium, pool, and wine cellar, huh? And they cannot be rotated. However, aquarium would let us keep going. Let me cross off observatory. I'm going to pick the aquarium because I'm still hopeful that we can use the secret garden key over here in the west somewhere and then, like, get into the antechamber. That's it. That's, like, the entire reason. Okay, aquarium and attic. Really? This tank contains a red herring. Is it you? Are you the red herring? Is it you? Which of you is red? Oh, it's the whole tank. Oh, got it. Okay. It might be you. You are a dark-colored fish. Well, not much else for me to worry about here. We're gonna put the pantry here. Yeah. The other option would be music room. I'll just do the pantry. Okay. Fingers crossed for the secret garden. Oh, we gotta go to the attic. Attic, 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 attic. Attic, 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 attic. Attic, 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 attic. Gotta find the blue note card in the attic. Hello, attic, I have returned. Huh. Why does the game think that I need that information? I'm assuming that the S is Simon Sinclair. Was born 3 years after Herbert Sinclair. Because we know Herbert... Okay, in addition to Herbert just being the oldest child and therefore, like, owning the manor in the first place, and having the title being the Baron or whatever, we know that he's older because he wrote in the book, "Today is a good day," etc., etc. And Herbie was obviously the older brother. I'm just assuming that that's who those initials belong to. HSS has always been Herbert S. Sinclair. Every other time we've seen that. So... I probably just want to go out the foundation. It kind of doesn't matter. I also want to go open the locked trunk in the hallway. Because I want to see if we're still removing crates. Where on earth? Workshop's way the hell down there. It's going to be kind of a rough day when I need to, like, aggressively pursue the workshop. If this is a thing that I'm going to do, which I might. If I'm going to, like, aggressively pursue the workshop for, getting the blue note card. Not drafting that till rank A. I'm going to have to just, like, start from the foundation and work up. Because that's so common, and it's so useful. I just take it without thinking every time. Boiler room, we're on the wrong side and can't do anything, correct? I believe that is correct. Hello, good puppy dogs. Uh-oh, that's incorrect. Ah, we gotta go south. Silly me forgetting that the conference room has a third door. I don't know what to think of you, you Baron's bafflers. I'm still not going to eat because A, we're completely fine on steps, and B, there is still a chance. When did I get the sleeping mask? I bought it from the commissary. I did all that stuff then came back for the bunk room, so I have stepped in the bunk room. Okay. There's a chance that I'm going to need... Well, no, because even, like, the weight room doesn't do it. It's basically, like... Secret garden or bust at this point. Where are the other levers? Great Hall's the other one to the east. Mechanarium's the other one to the west. Mechanarium could maybe happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, be 5. I think that'd be enough, maybe, to pull the lever. I don't know. We should just go do this right now, shouldn't we? Go bust down the wall. Because who knows what else we're going to need back there. Yeah. Kind of want to go get that locked trunk in the hallway. Let's push forward here a little bit more. Kind of see how this day is going to shape up. I feel like I need to just reset the boiler room as soon as possible. I don't know. I have so many, like, conflicting goals. Another crate got removed. So we are still removing crates somehow. That's interesting. I thought there was only one left in there. So there's got to be, like, another layer of them behind some of these doors or something, right? That's the implication of this? Or maybe it's just not going to tell me when it's done and we'll just go forever. Okay, secret garden. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so good. And there's a crap ton of food in the... Oh, neat. It's already on the right one. Crap ton of food in whatever it's called. The conference room. Do we have any digging to do? Yes. Going down and curving that way would be nice. I would love it to if we could get like another reroll or something. Although the red crown's doing real good work for us. I can't rotate you. I mean, study gets what we're after. Did we do the study? We did not. This is one of the ones I'd like to have. That's okay. That's a lot of gems that I have for rerolling. Plus 2 more. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. We're here, may as well just finish pushing north, right? Interesting. I guess we have to take the secret passage. Which is going to be very awkward because these are not things that I care for. Well. That's awkward. If I re-roll, is it just going to stick with yellows? Sure is. Because of the old secret passage. Okay. That's fine. Can we get the conservatory? That's kind of the only other thing that I care about at this point. We're not going to get it because it's all blue stuff. Okay, okay, okay. Treasure trove. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like incrementing the treasure trove. Yes, please. Also, we can get to the antechamber, so it doesn't matter what I was going to say next. Treasure trove is one of the ones that I want to get in the outside. So we have a black sun trunk. So let me just go back to treasure trove. Treasure trove. Screenshot here. You will need a key to obtain the true treasure of the trove. And this is black box. That might be true. I think the green statements are true. I'm not sure. I don't know. And we have one final room for the day, and then we finally get to end things. I really don't care. Whatever. We're done. Actually, I should have, like, fished for the freezer. That's okay. Doesn't matter. I mean, Silver Spoon is just, like, hilarious because we get so many steps. Master Key is interesting because what if it's needed to open a door down there or something? Okay. We're going to end our day in the antechamber. That's the #1 goal for regarding ending the day. So we want to go through the boudoir when we have the opportunity. That's not the boudoir. We're probably gonna... I had something make a weird noise. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that was real life bleeding in? I don't know. I do... Yeah, we'll just eat you. Why not? Give me 1,000 steps, please. Ooh, 31. Ooh, 31 again. I want to reset the boiler room before we're done. I would love to have that just set up the way it was when we went in there. So we're going to have to turn off the red thing and restore the catwalk. Okay, so we got rid of this one crate. And perhaps others? I'm not sure. Maybe there was just another crate in here that I was unaware of. I'm not sure. Oh, destruction. Hey, I knew it. Crap. So here's the new question. Do we require the boiler room pointed here to get into this room every time? Oh, you're getting new music too. Oh, we gotta be getting near the end. I want to know what's back there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna reset the boiler room, and I'm gonna come back here, and we'll see if that red door is still closed. You don't have to watch me do all that, okay? Okay. I have reset the boiler back to how it normally is. Everything accessible, one lever to turn it all on, etc. Is the red door still powered? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So I'm assuming that that's a broken texture right there. I'm assuming that that's how that's going to be forever. I didn't even think of like the fire starter nonsense. Okay, that's fine. That's good. We could do that. Master key might still be a thing that we need or something. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to need like keys in particular. Master key is not required to open any one specific door that I know of. There's a good chance that there's like a specific antechamber lever we got to pull to open something in there or something like that. I don't know. That's just the only other thing I can think of that is like a particular key. Are there other like craftable things? Like the lockpick, but that would just be regular keys. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know how many like doors are going to be down there. Okay, is there anything else that I'd like to do before we call it a day? Not really. I am a tiny bit bummed that we did not get the conservatory, but that's just the way it is. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, we did all 3 trunks. That's good. So it doesn't matter if there's more trunks in there that I haven't found. We got a bunch of random notes. We got 4. 4 out of 5 is pretty good. Ooh, I could take attic off the list. Okay, so now I just want to end in the antechamber. So yeah, we'll go this way. And then I was thinking, like, we have Blessing of the Monk, so not right now. I have bigger fish to fry. But if we end a day in the observatory at some point here, start with the observatory outside. We could spend one of our gems drafting the observatory. That'd be the 2 that we start with for the day. Then I just need to spend a gem and pick up no keys and no money. We would have empty hands. We would be able to see the constellation. We could maybe go do whatever that weird thing is all the way down beneath the chess room. But I would need the constellation to be the stars. And rather than just like randomly doing this and hoping that we stumble across the stars, I'm probably going to just like look up what is a day right around 50 where we can get the stars there, or where we can get the specific constellation that I want. Because otherwise, like if it's like 47 or something, we could spend down with our rerolls. If it's just above 50, right? If it's like 55 or something, then maybe we just hold off and try to get up to that. Those are just some thoughts that I have around that. Because increasingly as we're going through this puzzle in the tunnel... What even was that? Where did I put that? Where did those notes go? Castle puzzle. It's got to be in like room screenshots, right? Did I put it in like the precipice or something? I don't have precipice. Oh, unknown. The very last thing. In Ares Court, where the king now lays on the sacred hour, that time worn. Oh, we'd have to be there at the sacred hour. Oh, that's annoying. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms, and in sky above, a brilliant sign, a sullen cross, as 5 stars align. That's the thing. So, empty arms at the sacred hour is what I was forgetting. The cross constellation. A patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. That is making me think that the black key is probably a specific key that we need to open the stupid doors down there. Like, there's probably going to be a black door that needs a black key. We found a red door. Needed the pump. I didn't put anything in the coat check. I'm just going to pause the recording and go do that, because I'm a dum-dum. Okay. I have stored the Gilded Compass again. However, on my way back towards the up, I had a comment that I wanted to make. So I've been watching Day 9 do his playthrough of Blueprints. And he got the basement key and came down here and opened the door and was just wandering around, didn't know what to do for a bit, was marveling at being in the basement. He did not come in the way that I did. And this guy right here, so this thing right here, we could literally just do this. We have the means to show this off. It's got a light on it. It's got like light shining on the handle, right? And then, like, this guy's like, hey, he's, like, reaching for the handle. I think this is just a clue for, like, oh, he's trying to grab this. You should try to grab this. Why is he trying to grab this? Oh, because you can move it around and solve a puzzle with it. That's what I think that's all about. I don't know for sure, but that seems like seems like pretty good signposting for me, so I'm assuming that that's all that little statue guy's for. I don't know what the other statue is all about, but that's one of them crossed off the list of things to dedicate my mental space to. is out of my brain now. I am considering that resolved. Oh, into the pantry. Okay. Red herring. There's a red herring in the tank. Are you the red herring? You stupid fish. Stupid note. Okay. Into the antechamber, and then we're done, right? I believe we're done. I was debating storing the paper crown, because that's so good for trying to get specific blue rooms up here. But, like, the ornate compass is just so useful. It's effectively, like, a better reroll, in my opinion. Because oftentimes if we get a room that's pointing the wrong direction and a door that would just go nowhere and kind of cut off what we're trying to do, being able to just rotate the room and guarantee we can get the layout that we want is so powerful. Cool. And tomorrow we get to see what happens with the antechamber in the outer room. I'm assuming we got to go, like, pull some levers, which shouldn't be impossible to do. Oh, we're probably going to have to get the southern... So we're going to have to get either the weight room or the greenhouse. So we're probably going to want to go with an early blue Banner of the King, huh? Not blue, green. Early green Banner of the King. Giving them green prints. Okay. I should write that in my to-do list so that I don't forget it the next time I record a video. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I should. Mount Holly, the Garden Shopping Center. And our outer room is room 46. That's cool. And tomorrow's outer room is going to be the antechamber. Other things that I would like to try for the antechamber, or for the antechamber room, for the outer room, because I don't think I went through this. I'm tempted to try to put, like, the secret garden out there, but I don't think that would work because it would have to be locked. Or would it? So I'm not sure. I want to try ending the day in the secret garden and see if I can just open up that room and put the secret garden there, or if it's just, like, no, you require the key and you don't have the key, therefore it's not a draft option. I don't know. Don't know what to expect for that. Secret passage is also kind of an interesting, tempting one. I was thinking entrance hall, but that seems so silly and obvious because that's like the easiest room to reach. You literally start the day there. And then the treasure trove is like the other one that I really want to get out there. So that's it. That's what we got. That's the plans. That and like we gotta start a fire, so we gotta light the things. I don't have the armor anymore, so we're gonna have to craft the fire starter thing. Unless I want to try to solve the chess puzzle to get the Mantle of the Night back, which I kinda do, but also kinda don't. I like the Blessing of the King. That's been really good for us so far. And the Rook was also really awesome for trying to get the Conservatory, which I would still... I kind of want to get more Conservatory, but that's alright. I'm rambling now, so thanks for watching, everyone. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.